Summoned by another. Questions again.
Hey, Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Morrowind, and no, my dear, I do not have other questions. I do, however, need to get to the Southwall Corner Club, as we are looking for Caius Sage. Remember, main quest, this is what we're supposed to be doing. It's also in the middle of the night, so it's not like there's much else going on. There's a banner out there, which is basically the signpost. Southwall Corner Club, I found it. Well, hello, rogue. Alright, into the Southwall Corner Club we go. Hello, Sotild. Hello, friend, I'm Sotild. Welcome to the Balmora. If you have a question, I'd be happy to answer it, or try, anyway. And if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine, too. Well, let's see what her little advice is. Practice stealing and pickpocketing by taking cheap things from small merchants. Don't go after the big stuff until you're experienced. Wait a minute. Balmora is the council seat of the Great House Lalu and the largest town on Vardenfell. Oh, okay, we've read that last time. Let's see what she has available. Kite and short sword and iron club. And iron arrows, iron throwing knives, and some torches. Okay. Good to know. Akala Cloisis? He's the owner. He must be around here somewhere. Before we continue any further, we need to read the directions. Okay, it just says people there. So
don't stand about. Get moving.
Alright. We can ask her about Caius. That old sugar tooth, I'm not sure where he's hiding now, but ask Bacola Closius, the owner. He'll know. You guys who are making the real money are the tax agents and bureaucrats. They take their percentages off the top. Balmora's Imperial Cult Shrine is outside the town to the southeast in Fort Moonmoth. Aldasi Therothron is the priest in charge there. The altar there cures disease and poison. They offer various other services as well. See what little secret she's got. Be careful before you get into bed with a particular faction. Okay, yeah. We've gotten that information before. Okay, I recognize that name. Sugar Lips Abasi. She is this is the Thieves Guild.
So clumsy, all my fault.
So we need to find...
What do you want?
You have questions?
one Closius.
Speak quickly.
What's this about?
Greetings, citizen. I'm Fane Riel. Welcome to Balmora Warehouse, Lalu Town, and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you? We've had peace and prosperity in Morrowind under the Empire for centuries. It's a government by law, and legions enforce the law. The Empire is free trade and free religion, so we're rich in pockets and in spirit. Yes, there is corruption. Yes, there are crimes and criminals. Yes, the rich get richer, the poor poorer. But overall, things are pretty good. House Lalu is one of the 3 Dunmer Great Houses with holdings on Vardenfell. House Lalu has always been loyal to the Emperor and the Empire. Lalu welcomes imperial law and the legions and freedom of trade and religion. We still respect the old Dunmer ways, the ancestors and the temple, and the noble houses. But times change and the Empire changes with the times. House Lalu hopes to live in peace and harmony with the other races and share in the growth and prosperity of the Empire. Okay, so he's got no information on Bacola Closius for us. So we're going to have to try and find him on our own. Ah, there he is.
What's this about?
I'm late, friend. Dark hours for dark business, as they say. Go warm yourself by the fire downstairs and have a jug of matzi or 2. Or perhaps you'd like one of our beds for the night. I imagine you'll want to sleep in tomorrow, given the hour. Speaking, I'm the owner and proprietor of the South Wall. Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace. Then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down to the end of the street. Okay. That's the information we got, and just how late is it? It's 2:44 a.m. If you look at the top right, you can see that. Okay, so up the stairs toward the north side of town. And there he is. And there he is. What? Yes, I'm Caius Cosades, but what do you mean you were told to report to Caius Cosades? What are you talking about? So, you say your name is Big David Hunding, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? Yes, very interesting. So it says the Emperor wants me to make you a novice of the Blades. And that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders? Yes. Good. Welcome to the service, Novice Big David Hunding. Now you belong to the Blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You could use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now. Or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. These Blades agents offer training. Not free, of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Rithleen, Tirmilin, and Nine Toes here in Balmora. In Caldera, see Seren Leorin, and Aldrun. See Gildan Syorvar Horsemouth lives in a hut west of Caldera, and Alone the Scout can be found at Ariel's trade house in Saint Denis. You remember her. Alright. Let's see what our orders are. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And second thing, you need to cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, or Mages Guild, or Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience. Or go out on your own, look for freelance work, or trouble. Then when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Okay, what that basically means is that...
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
He said we're green. Okay, yeah. We are most definitely green. We are all of level 1 green. That's pretty damn bad. So we need to...
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Well, as he said, get a cover. And you notice everybody else has a cover. Even Caius, even though, let's be honest, his cover is kind of weird. Skooma addict?
My time is precious, so make...
Yeah, I guess nobody will think that a top-notch Imperial officer of the Blades would be a skooma addict, or vice versa. Okay, what do we got here? Fighters Guild. That will work for a warrior like us. We could also do the Imperial Legion, but I think you have to go to Nisus for that.
So what do you want?
Okay, we have Facile Carasil. Greetings, citizen. I'm Facile Carasil. Welcome to Balmora Warehouse. Okay. Yes, this is the Fighters Guild. I just Fire Eyes the steward. Talk to her if you're thinking of joining. Oh, that's Wayne.
What say
There's
you?
Idas. Are you here to join the Fighters Guild? You look like you could take care of yourself before I sign you up. You might want to look at the Fighters Guild charter. Are you ready to sign up now? Well, we can't. Alright, let's read the charter. Your duties are to your lords and brethren in all ways proceed with honor and valor. Keep a keen and watchful mind and never succumb to the craven tricks of the weak. As a member, you are permitted to use items in our equipment chest. It is traitorous to fight or thieve from other members of your guild. If you break these rules, you must speak with at least a warder of the guild to redeem your standing. Do you feel you can uphold these simple ideals? You bet. You are now Big David Hunding, the associate in the Fighters Guild. Work hard, follow orders, and you'll do just fine. Seek me out if you feel you are ready for advancement. You'll find basic supplies, arrows, bolts, healing potions. If you need more healing than that, head to the temple. We're able to resupply the chest once in a while, but don't count on it. Okay, anything else? Alright, what orders do we have? I have a very simple contract to end an infestation of cave rats. You might be able to handle it. Go to the Drairain Thelis' house. It's here in Balmora, along the river on the east side. Ask her where the rats are coming from, kill the rats, and get your payment from Drairain Thelis. Report back to me once you've taken care of this. Okay, so there's an equipment chest that has supplies. We need to find that. I think this is
she
it.
heard me say that.
So
Yeah.
what's this regarding?
Okay, so what do we have? Journeyman Armorer's Hammer. I have one. We might come back for that later. We've got various potions. We can always come back for more. Yeah, the cheap one ain't gonna do nothing for us. The standard should be a lot better. Well, that's a restore fatigue anyway, but that's still pretty good. And yeah, the standard restore health is good too. And actually, the restore fatigues will actually take. But we have nothing for that. Okay. So, we hit the options and quests. It is Fire Eye told me to talk to Drairain Thelis. Her house is here in Balmora on the east side of town near the river. Alright, so. Go to the east side of the river. I don't think anybody, any of the
My
stores are
time
going to
is
be open
precious,
right
so
now.
make it quick. Here not long ago.
Okay, so now we're looking for her house, and there we are. Let's go inside and talk to her. There she is. Are you the one they sent to take care of the cave rats? These rats are such a nuisance. I'm worried they'll eat all my pillows. You like pillows, don't you, Big David Hunding? Anyway, I've got some trapped in my bedroom here, and the other two are in my storage area upstairs. Rats, that is. Not pillows. Here's the key for that door. There are at least 3 of these beasts. I hope they haven't gotten into my good pillows. Okay.
I'm waiting.
Okay, right, got meat. And she needs more pillows. I don't think she has enough pillows, y'all. Alright. So upstairs to the storage area. Okay. That's 2 more dead rats. That's 3 in total, which is what she called for. So now we need to go back in again. What do you want? I'll take your word that the cave rats are dead. Here, take these 100 septums. It's what I agreed to pay the Fighters Guild. Alright. And back to the guild.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
And Got some heals out of that. And here's the Fighters Guild. We'll go back to Adis. Idis, however you want to pronounce it. Alright, let's talk about the cave rats. So you killed the rats. David hunting, not bad for you. Ready for more orders? The local egg mine has problems with egg poachers, and you're going to solve those problems. Yes, egg poachers. May sound silly, but those Kwama eggs are among the few things worth exporting from this nasty little province. Drombaro, the owner of Skulk Egg Mine, wants to make an example of these thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers, Savillo Orthan and Daniela Vallas, are former egg miners, longtime local troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Report back when the poachers are dead. Well, we're going to the Skulk Egg Mine.
Care to tell me what this is about?
Okay, so weird thing about this game is that they don't give any real markers here. Okay, I wonder if we can talk to her. Yeah, Skulk Egg Mine. The mine is a short distance southwest of Balmoron, in the bluffs west of the Odai River. The old suspension bridge across the Odai is just southeast of the mine entrance. Follow the river south of Balmora until you see the bridge overhead. You're not afraid of a little swim, are you? Okay, so that gives us all the information we need. Let's get out of here. So we're going to follow the river. We're not going to cross it. But we don't have to swim if we don't need to. But we probably will have to slow down in a little bit because our fatigue's starting to drop. Why do I keep running if it keeps slowing down my fatigue? Well, one, it works the athletics. We've got heather, willow flowers, and gold cannets. And since right now our alchemy is absolute trash, what's that there? That's not it, but kind of curious nonetheless. And remember, this game came out before marking places like in Fallout and Skyrim, so it's the Tharas Ancestral 2. May or may not come in handy later. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been an awful long time since I played this game. I used to play this game on a semi-regular basis, but, well, things happen, you know? What's that? More heather. I find that stuff all over the time. Oh, a little scrib. Scribs are not hostile, so I'm not going to take out my aggressions on them. Besides, they're kind of cute. And they make cute little noises. What do we have here?
I really don't have time for this, so
Okay,
make it
I'm
quick.
listening.
Alright, let's talk to Findulane. A miner in the Skulk Egg Mine, but I'm getting some fresh air. We haven't seen Savillo Orthan or Daniela Vallas, but eggs keep disappearing, and they know the place. Easy for them to get in and get out, stay out of sight. What about you, Danak? Savillo Orthan and Daniela Vallas used to work here. Not good people. Could be hiding anywhere in the mine. Okay, so that tells me everything I need to know. And there's the mine. Let's go in. Okay, so a little word about Kwama eggs and Kwama egg mines. First thing is this thing here. It's a Kwama forager. The weakest of any Kwama you will find outside of Scribs, but Scribs won't attack. They're baby Kwama. They can grow up into foragers or other things like warriors or workers or even a queen, but they're sweet. Now you see, Kwama eggs, large ones, weigh 2 pounds, have a value of 2, and are pretty decent alchemy supplies. But we're not here for that. Thing is, though, we could take them. They're listed as a harvest, not as a steal. Alright, since we're only level 1, we're not going to be getting warriors, but we'll occasionally see this guy here. This is a worker, and he's also not hostile. They're just big sweeties. So we're not going to go through the door, we're just going to explore this section here. We'll have to deal with the foragers, who are hostile. And the enchantment on my sword is starting to wear. Hey, we got a point in long blade. I know, little guy, I'm trying to be careful around you. Alright, well, we've had a bunch of fights, and we did just get a point of XP, so we're going to save. Oh, that's a scrib. Do not want to hurt the scrib. And as I said, the only hostiles we're going to be dealing with are going to be the foragers. We are too low level for the warriors. Okay. So we're going to bring up the local map. And yeah, that's the way out. Alright, so we're going to go to the Queen's Lair. The Kwama Queen, if we do come up to the Queen, then she should also be non-hostile. But
You Enwa!
speaking of Benoit's,
Stupid!
if anybody's attacking me, I'm just going to defend myself. Okay, we found one of the thieves. They had a miner's pick. It's a two-handed axe that does very little damage. 20-pound piece of crap for worth 8 gold. Not worth it. We'll take the rest of her clothes, so those at least sell somewhat. So we found one of them. I'm just luring him out of the way. Well, we got a point somewhere else. This guy could take a hit, jeez. There's Sevilla Othon. So we've gotten rid of both of them, and would you look at that. Small Kwama eggs. They only weigh half a pound with a value of 1, so that's value. I wouldn't say that's good value, but it's value. Alright, so. Okay. Okay, so we've killed them, so we can get the heck out of here, but since we're here, let's explore a little bit. And here's the queen. Sweetheart. Oh, it's all good. And as I said, she is completely harmless. Wamba are, for the most part, chill critters. Now, there are sometimes some issues. Where does this go? Okay, that must be where we came from. Yeah. But yeah, this egg mine's kind of small, actually. Alright, Quamacuddle, 0.10 pounds, worth 2. So, yeah, you can collect those all willy-vanilly. They're not going to sell very high, but every little bit helps. And we're up to... Hey, we're halfway to a level. Look at that. 3 points in strength, 3 points in speed. If we were to get this level now. It's not bad at all. Not much on the endurance front, but I'll take what I can get right now. Okay. Mining camp. Another point in long blade. Excellent. That puts us at 6 points. Now, just a word of warning, you can only get your multiplier up to 5 per weapon. So, always worth looking at. Okay, we got strength up to a 4. If we get one more point in the long blade, we're going to have to figure out something else. Okay. Spear's a miner. Okay, that's endurance-based. Marksman is agility. Okay, where was I getting speed? Oh, athletics. What are we at? Times 3 for speed? Oh, that wouldn't be terrible. But
Whatever trouble you're in,
I will probably end up sticking with Marksman after we get that 5th point for strength. Okay, a point in light armor. And what did that give us? A point in agility. Well, we do need to improve our armor. Because we do need better armor than what we currently have. Wait a minute. I've been through that way, haven't I, little guy? It's easy to get lost in here. Let's look at the map. Yeah. Alright, so we've explored this entire place. Should be quiet now. Yeah, that's what I know. But you notice my different... If you look at the skills, Spear is an endurance-based one. So, I have different attributes I can improve. Alright, so we're done here, so we need to head back to Balmora. And And once I turn this in, I think we'll end it for now. Okay, do not spam the heal, because spamming the heal just is not as effective. And yeah, endurance takes forever to crawl back. I think unless you have a better... Hold up. Wasn't there something that allowed you to... Okay, it's just max fatigue, but nothing about fatigue replenishment. So once we're topped off again, we'll run back. Oh, I want to see something real quick while I'm thinking about it. Okay, we do have a little bit of a bump in our enchanting skill. Why do we have a bump in our enchanting skill? I mean, not any actual points, but why do we have some XP in there? Because we've been using that healing ring from Fargoth. But yeah, when she said it wasn't very far away from Balmora, yeah, she wasn't kidding, was she? I always remembered it being a bit farther away than it was. What do I know?
This scent is...
Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. That's where I'm going. Well, it's daytime now. So, let's see if we can find somebody with some better armor. Okay, we have a trader here. Let's talk to him, see if he's got anything better. Revere knows why you're here. You want to buy Revere's famous Daedric weapons. Well, let's look at his famous Daedric weapons. They're not Daedric, but they're not terrible. That's an interesting spear. It doesn't actually do anything when you use it, but it actually acts more like as a magic item, which is interesting. That's how these things work, and they're pretty expensive. Okay, the spear is not, the katana is. And that's probably because it's a damn katana. Right, the tantos are not cheap. Okay, the demon tanto is not cheap, the fiend tanto is. It's interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Boiled netch leather helm with constant effect. Not terrible, but not what I'm looking for. And he does not have anything. Oh, no, wait, here we go. A Nordic iron helm. I don't care about that. I need pauldrons and boots, which he does not have. So, we'll bounce. But we do need to turn in that quest, and I did say I'd end it at that point. We'll go shopping in the next episode.
What was that about?
That sounds like a plan. What's the status on those egg poachers, associate? Don't make me assign this to another person. You got both of them? Good. Here's your payment, 100 septums. And we've got some extra potions from a recent raid. Take these. They'll come in handy. Just tell me when you're ready for more orders. 4 quality restore fatigue. Nice. Okay, so we're going to call it here for now, and we are going to end this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in, and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Morrowind. I'll see you all next time.